I am here with the Unified Tag Team Champions, 1/4 of Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Damian, I'm going to speak to you in English. 1/5.
Well, he's 1/5 and I'm 1/5 because there's 5 of us.
Well, on the T-shirt, I've seen one. I only see 4 names.
That's the old T-shirt.
I've seen that.
Are you disrespecting my good friend JD McDonough?
No, I just
because
see the T-shirt.
I think he's hiding behind here. He's ready to attack somebody.
He's always ready to jump on somebody.
He's ready to sneak out from behind the curtain and get somebody. It could be your lucky day or unlucky, depending on which way you look at it.
That's true. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But Damian, you've said it. You can't stand R-Truth. Now you're facing him. He was flirting with maybe being with you guys, but obviously now facing him in that 6-pack team challenge, with ladder match, what does that feel like for you?
It's not even so much that I can't stand him. He just represents something that's not the Judgment Day. You know, we had our fun with him, and it was fun while it lasted, but then we need to get back to Judgment Day business, and that's being the most dominant faction in the company. That's being champions. That's everybody being afraid of us. And we lost that a little bit because he brought off this, nicer side. And we needed to get back to business, and that's what we did. And that's why we had to put the hammer down. And now heading into WrestleMania, this ladder match, I mean, this is Judgment Day business, right? We are the undisputed tag team champions for a reason. We are the best. And now we get to prove it against 5 other teams.
What should we expect?
Yeah, just going back to this R-Truth situation, it's kind of like we were a cat. And a cat got a little lizard out of the yard and he brings it into the house. And then he just kind of plays with it for a couple months like this, right? And then he goes, you know what? I'm bored of playing with this little lizard. And at WrestleMania, you know what the cat does? He goes, Hum! And he eats that lizard. And that's what he's going to do at WrestleMania, and that's what I'm going to do at WrestleMania. R-Truth is getting eaten like a lizard by a cat.
So I spoke to one of the members of the Judgment Day back when he was going to go to San Diego, back to his hometown. And Dominik, he mentioned both of you, and he said that he's learned so much from you guys. Just how have you guys seen him grow? I know right now there's a little bit of tension, but how have you guys seen him grow?
I don't know what you're talking about, tension. We're all good. Dominik, I've said this earlier, if you look at him when he first joined the Judgment, then you look at him now, it's a different person. And he's earned everything he's gotten. It's not about us giving him anything or helping him. He's earned everything. It was just a matter of him stepping out from being Rey Mysterio's son.
Who's right here, by the way.
Yeah, whatever. He's not Rey Mysterio's son anymore. Rey Mysterio is his father. You know what I mean? And I think he's earned that on his own. He adds to the Judgment Day as much as he compliments us and helping him. He's put his own work in, and his place in the Judgment Day is solidified.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like when Dominik first started with the main roster, I feel like everyone was kind of piling on him, saying he doesn't deserve it. He's just getting this opportunity because of who his father is. He doesn't deserve it. He hasn't worked hard enough to become a WWE superstar, when in reality, this guy learned on the job. He learned on live television. One of the hardest things you can do in the world is to be a WWE superstar, and he learned it on the fly on live television. He didn't have the luxury of making mistakes on the indies or in gyms or at wrestling schools. No, he learned on Raw, he learned on SmackDown, he learned on NXT, he learned on pay-per-view. So to everybody who ever questioned Dominik Mysterio over the last year, because I think the questions have stopped. You know why? Because he proved each one of you suckers wrong.
Big time.
Damian, there was a guy that you faced last year after WrestleMania in Bad Bunny. You guys were friends. Could we see a rematch?
I mean, if he ever puts the mic down, maybe, I mean, he's busy. He's not a full-time W superstar, but if he ever wants to come and get his butt kicked again, I'm down.
Well, I think he's still got some ice on his back and his knees after the beating you gave him.
Shoulder and his neck. And
if he ever fully recovers, maybe.
Yeah, last I heard, he's still, he uses a cane.
Damian, you're also El Señor, Money in the Bank. This weekend, you could come away with 3 championships. Is that what's going to happen this weekend?
We don't know what will happen, but if the opportunity is there and I feel the time is right, a home run's going to get hit.
You're going to have 3 chances, essentially. I mean, the tag team match, then Seth with Drew, and then Roman and Cody. You have 3 chances this weekend.
and there's a their tag match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we have our tag match on night one, where we don't know how we're gonna be feeling after.
Yeah, that's true.
But we already talked about the possibility of night two coming in at least as spectators.
Did you guys see what happened a little while ago here between LA Knight and AJ Styles?
Looks like just another day in the WWE universe to me, mate.
Yeah, is that the locker room?
Yeah.
Well, we go ahead.
We're here to fight each other, right? You can pretend we're friends, but we're not really friends. This is business, right? And we're here to work. Me and Damian are here to work at WrestleMania. Those boys are here to work at WrestleMania. Not every case needs to wait till WrestleMania for the bell to ring. There's a lot of emotions running high. There's a lot of tension. Some guys are nervous. Stuff's going to break down. Whatever happened with AJ in LA that started today, I'm sure they'll finish it at Mania.
Well, good luck to you guys this weekend. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, señor.
Gracias a ustedes
Un
y
placer.
muchas gracias.